Hey kids, welcome. This is Quincy Fulweiler here at See My Cape Productions, and today, hey, Bluetooth speaker, another one, really? Okay, this one's kind of special. I'm digging it. Stick around. Thanks. Hey friends, thanks for sticking around. My name's Quincy Fulweiler. I'm here at See My Cape Productions. You can probably tell by the big S in the background. Today I'm going to do another on-cue review, okay? And this one is for another Bluetooth speaker, all right? I'm really liking this one. Really like the last one. But what's different about this one? The first thing is it's bigger, it's louder, it's bumpier. I dig it. All right, so we're going to go through some of the features. And speaking of features, that's really what sets one apart from another, I think. It's the features they offer, how well it performs, and really how well it sounds, okay? That's the big deal. We're going to talk about some of the things in this one. It's the M83 made by a company called Bugani, all right? So let's check this thing out, all right? I'm going to put the box down here, put this one up here. Look at this thing, man. It is a hefty little dude. It is really cool. I like the grid on the front, and these is the bass, man. That's where the sub comes out right here. It's flexible, moves in and out with the music, all right? So that gives you more bass response. Very cool. It's got like a rubber feel to it, the whole thing, which is really nice. And guess what? They claim it's waterproof. The waterproof rating on this Bluetooth speaker is IPX5, which basically means if it gets splashed, it's going to resist it. You probably don't want to dunk it underwater if you can help it. But if it drops in, pick it out, it'd probably be okay, they say. They say it can sustain a stream of water, all right, or to resist a stream of water. To me, that's like having it next to the pool, accidentally get splashed, or maybe you're out by the beach, accidentally get splashed, or maybe you're just out working, doing something, and it's raining a little bit, water gets on it. Not a big deal. It should be fine. This has some pretty cool features. First of all, Bluetooth 5.0, and it's 40 watts of power. That makes this thing really bumpy. It's going to bump, all right? How does it sound for a guy who's 58 years say bump? Sounds really lame, doesn't it? Okay, but never mind. Anyways, they claim 2,400 minutes of playtime with a charge. And guess what? We're going to talk about some of the features before I show you where everything's at on this thing. It can be used to charge your phone if it's an emergency. Right back here on the back panel, you've got a USB connection right in there. And in an emergency, your phone is out of juice. If this thing has a full charge, you can plug your phone into this, get a charge from that to give you enough to get you down the road on your phone. And it won't interrupt what's going on with the music or anything else that you might be playing through this speaker. It's pretty easy to connect. It just open up your device, whatever it is, whether it be an MP3 player or your phone, and you go to your Bluetooth settings, open it up, it'll say the Bugani M83, and you just connect to that and you're good to go. Turn it on first. All the control buttons are right back here. Okay, so power button right here. I'm going to hit that. Okay, hope you heard that. That means we are on, and it connected to the Bluetooth that I had already connected earlier. It remembered it, which is great. You don't have to connect it every time unless you're trying to connect it to a different device than you had the first time. Then you have to go through that. But you can take phone calls on this. You know, hey, comes with a manual, and it comes in a lot of different languages, but English is in here, and you should read that and go through the different functions that it claims to have so that you know what you're dealing with this little beast. Right back here, you have this rubber panel. It pops in and pops out, okay, and it's connected so you don't lose it. And you have an auxiliary cable so that if you just want to go direct from something that doesn't have Bluetooth, maybe your stereo, maybe a little radio that has a headphone out or something like that, you can just go direct right into this and you'll be good to go there as well. Or from your computer, audio out right into this. You can use this as a computer speaker and play music or audio, whatever you need out of your computer using this auxiliary cable. Comes with the regular charging cable that you would expect to have, a regular USB cable. Pretty straight ahead. Back here, that's where the bumpiness happens. There's that word again. It's flexible, so you get more bass response. Love that. Love the feel of this thing. It's hefty. It's got kind of a rubbery feel, but that makes it waterproof, and it just looks really cool. I'm going to talk about another feature that it has before I turn this thing on to play some music. This can be paired with another identical speaker like this and create a stereo field with the two of these. Set them up on two different sides of the room, get a stereo field. That's really cool. But 40 watts, that's got to get pretty loud. Okay, well, let me turn this thing on. Got this little MP3 player that I will be doing a review on later. Let me make sure we're still on here. There we are. Check that out. Man, I feel like I'm in the 80s, man. Back in the 80s, man, we'd carry our boom boxes like this, man. That's awesome right there. No worries about the copyright, kids, because that's an original. Quincy Fulweiler, the Classic Q Band. The song's called Tragedy. All right, so let me turn that down a little bit. See, buttons right here to turn it up, turn it down, pause. There's a place for a micro SD card, all right? You put that micro SD card in, and by default, it's going to play whatever is on the micro SD card, so it can go right in this slot. Remember I was talking about features? This has a lot of them. A lot of different things you can do with it. But with this mode button, you can select the different modes, go through it. Read the manual, kids. Read the manual. But this thing, I'm telling you, I keep saying it. I'm going to keep it for myself. I'm going to keep this over myself, man. That's awesome. I'm keeping this one, all right? Nobody's getting it. It's pretty cool, man. But I love that you could charge your phone on it if you need to, right? I mean, that right there makes it worth having. It may be neat to have this in your car, just riding around with you, so that you end up someplace and you're having a party with some friends, whatever. There's no music happening in the backyard or wherever. You can pull this thing out, man, and you've got tunes right away. The Bugani M83. Check it out, kids. I'm going to put a link in the description below. And if you're interested in one of these, go check it out. As usual, I'm not going to name the price because prices change. But under $100, well under $100. Check it out. Well worth it. This is one quality item here. I'd keep this one around if I were you. All right. So I am an Amazon affiliate. Basically, that just means if you click on the link in the description and you happen to buy this unit by going through that link, I get a little credit. You know, it's not a lot, but it helps me do what I do here at See My Cape Productions, all things creative. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this one today. I enjoyed it. I'm going to listen to some more of this. I appreciate you watching, and hopefully you're finding some things that you like. I like to deal with stuff that has to do with music and media in general, whether it be cameras or audio, all of that sort of thing. That's the kind of reviews you're going to see and demos you're going to see with me for the most part. All right? So, hey kids, thanks a lot. Check in later because I'm going to be doing a review on this cool MP3 player that I played some music on here just a minute ago, and we're going to continue that. Rock on, kids. Hey man, we believe you can fly.